And getting the start for the Red Sox, Jake Bennett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is foul back. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Out to short. Over to first.
That's an out.
One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Ben Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Just missed.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
That misses. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Next pitch downstairs. Ball two. Just missed. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. And the 3-1. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cody Bellinger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bellinger wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Siegler whips it to first. That is the inning. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Fenway, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
In the air, right field, Dominguez settles underneath it, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Rafaela, the rangy center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch. Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That's a foul ball. A ground ball and foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Nice grab to first. And they get the out. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Boston, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side. On a line out towards center. Rafaela takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
High.
Fought off foul. No score here in the second. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Max Schumann now at the plate.
Here we go, Jake.
Ball 1.
Inside, almost got him. Hit on the ground to short. And the Yanks go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
That one fouled hard the other way.
No, too low.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a foul ball. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on.
No.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball, too high.
Durbin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Quick move to first, and he's back safely.
Ball 2.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one fouled off. Off
Ball.
the mark there. And now 3-1. Carlos Narvaez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at Fenway. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Out in front and foul to the left side. Now the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Catcher Austin Wells.
And the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Man on second, two down.
Ball,
that one
that's too
just
high.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball
that's
four,
a ball.
two
Take your
aboard.
base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Walked his first time. On the ground to the left. Durbin slings it across, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Fenway Park, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a swing and a miss there.
No.
Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
That's a strike.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Yoshida stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Down and in, moved his feet. Two now. That one is upstairs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball one.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
And there's a ball. That one misses. Ball three. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. So
that's a ball. Take
puts
your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Grounded out his first time up.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Two on, two outs. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
No.
The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Jason Dominguez.
That's out.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball
that's
is outside. Jose Caballero On deck for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The kick, the 3-2. This one in the air right field. And it's just foul. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That's a ball.
1, no strikes. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. First and second here, no outs. In there, got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. Swings through that.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Finds its way through, base hit. And it's off the bag. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
It's a hit, and the ball hit the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Anthony Volpe digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's a ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2-2 down. That one almost got him.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Austin Wells.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Paul Goldschmidt now. And a slider misses down and away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here's a 2-0. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. One run's in. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-zip.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Jake Bennett gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Tyron Guerrero gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties. First offering, and it just misses. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Wells at second. Goldie over at first, so going away.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Line drive. Oh, he can't hang on. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score, and it's 5-0.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Cody Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Duran.
Breaking ball,
Dead
and
ball.
that got him.
Take first.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
That
Ball.
one ran inside, almost got him.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Let's go, Caleb.
Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ball.
Cole checks the runner. Duran back in on a dive. Runner at second, 2 down. One now.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. To third, there's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. It's 5-0. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Jose Caballero.
Now a quick throw to first. Dominguez dives back in safely.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Max Schumann.
One out man at first. And next for New York, Max Schumann. Chang, the flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler.
Anthony Siegler.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Off the plate.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses inside. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's going to be Sung-Chae Chang. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter Masataka Yoshida.
In the air, left field. Caballero moving back for this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now 5-1. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Out towards right center field. Abreu has a beat on it. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
That's
And
a foul
that
ball.
is a foul ball.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle getting loose out there.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes the 2-2. And they'll do it again. Next
Ball
one
three.
misses. Full count now. Good plate
Ball
appearance
four, first
there.
base.
Able to take
Up
the
next
walk.
for the
Well, a
Yankees,
breaking ball in that
second
3-2
baseman
count
Paul
kind of tells
Goldschmidt.
you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the order. Here is Goldschmidt.
Hike.
Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. Abreu moving under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rex.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The
Ball.
changeup missing. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball. No.
Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They're up 5-1. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Yerry De Los Santos, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Foul ball there. Owen Chu now. Got him. 1 out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Popped in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. Back in Boston, top of inning number 7, Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. A massive home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. On the ground right side, and that one handled. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tommy Kahnle. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Strike 2. Kahnle, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside,
no.
just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
And
No,
that misses. And that's ball 1.
Right here, he did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Hey.
The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
The new
Yankees,
pitcher in the game, Yerry De Los Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This is Anthony Siegler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey.
The Yankees leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ball 2.
Way out front for strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle, Goldie. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Ball 1 there. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Two down, nobody on, and he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Wells off of first with 2 away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Foul ball. The 1-2. So Goldie strikes out here. The Yanks lead 1. They still lead it though, 6-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Sung-Chae Cheng.
Sung-Chae Cheng.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1.
No, outside.
And that skips in the dirt. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Three and two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Masataka Yoshida.
Down low.
The Yanks leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to first. Rice steps on the bag, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. That one missed. Swing and a foul, out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 2-2. That's down and in. Three-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it lands foul, so we reset and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Boston and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Gets him to chase after that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
No, outside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the Red
change
Sox,
here. Danny
number
Coulombe.
67,
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Danny Coulombe.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings through the sweeper. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, Durant makes his way towards it, makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They lead it, though, 6-1.
Now pitching for the
Tim Hill
Yankees,
gets handed the
number
rock out of the
41,
pen.
Tim
He's having a
Hill.
ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu. Let's go, Red Sox, let's go.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's a
Abreu
check. What
tries
do you
to
got?
check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing.
Ball too high.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Up
He
next
came out of his
for the
mechanics
Red
there.
Sox,
Typically likes to
first
shoot the ball the other
baseman,
way, but that time a little anxious.
No.
Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And
No.
another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. That
Ball
one
3.
off the mark. Ball 3. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
They're down to their final strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.